In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. It happens quite often that we do have to regret after doing something, after making a decision, after taking a choice. We do later on think that I had made a wrong choice. My decision was not so good. And due to that, either I am suffering or at least I could not get the maximum benefit. So, this is something we do face off and on. Now, we do have an idea which can help us a lot in averting a situation like this one. Not necessarily in each and every case, but several times we can protect ourselves. This is an idea going to be debated upon today. It does happen that we conceive an idea or a sort of situation does appear in front of us, and we do take decisions on the spot. Sometimes we feel excited. Sometimes we do feel that I am under pressure. Sometimes we do feel that somebody is pushing us, somebody is pressurizing us, even sometimes trying to blackmail us. This is the case. I think that we need to and we can avoid a situation like this one. A situation like this one can be averted, can be preempted. How? We should try to do our utmost that I shall be having three options in front of me at least. I need to have at least three of the options first before making a decision. And I need to do the PMI of each option as well. Plus minus interesting. Edward de Bono says we need to think, or we can put it on paper, the different options available. At least three of these options must be in front of us, and we need to do the PMI, the plus minus of each and every option, all three of these options, no matter how much pressure is from somewhere else, no matter what is being said or done by the other side. We always need to practice it. Not only that we need to have the three options and the PMI in front of us, rather we need to do, if at all, even if at all we are opted for something else, even if at all we have enlisted three of the options and have done the PMI of each and every option. And I think so the thing does not end here. It would be quite useful, it will be quite beneficial to speak to the people, to discuss the issue with the people, especially the relevant people, the people who do have a bit of know-how about these things, are the people who are sensible enough in general. So I think so after thinking and after discussing it with those people, we need to have at least three of the options in front of us, and we need to do the PMI of each of these three options. And not only this thing, I think so, even if we have opted for one of the options, and we have started working upon it here too, at every stage of this option, I think we need to reconsider what are the three best options available from here, not in the backward. I mean, that was okay, I have decided, and I have decided to act upon it. I am trying to implement it, but now in the next stage I need to think again what are the three options in front of me. And I think so, this three options formula, it is something which is quite beneficial, which is quite useful, and it can somehow protect us from the troubles and from the failed decisions, from the wrong decisions. I think that it is quite useful and quite helpful. Sometime someone is trying to be pushy, sometimes somebody is trying hard to persuade us, to convince us about something. I think we don't need to come under the pressure, rather we need to think independently, and we need to think once, in a solitude, and we need to keep our mind calm, and the more calmness is there in our mind, the better decision it is going to be. Not complicated. Not complicated. I think it is always useful to talk to the sensible people. And now, one more thing, how to make it a habit. I think we can make it a habit while practicing upon it in the smaller things. We need to practice in the smaller thing, although here it is not needed, but just for the sake of practice we are doing it, so that we could gain the more and more skills in it, so that we could become adept and expert in it. But as for the utilization and as for benefiting from this technique of three options is concerned, thank you.